lovies, it's another day, it's another vlog. So today is December 26 and I hope you are celebrating the Christmas with happiness, joy, and contentment. By the way, if you're newbie here, my name is Filipina Petit and I always welcome new subscribers. So I hope you consider to like and subscribe, people. It will really help my channel to grow and you will learn more about the Filipinas. So thank you so much in advance. Okay, back to our vlog. In today's topic, I am going to talk about and tell you some of the Filipina concern before meeting the foreigner that we are talking online, okay? These are the things that we are scared to tell you, especially if you are talking to a genuine and real Filipina, okay guys? Okay? So I know a lot of you people are talking to a Filipina, maybe Skyping every day with your Filipina and planning on meeting in person right after this pandemic. So I am making this vlog for you to be aware and to have an idea that the things that I'm going to mention in this vlog you might experience or your Filipina will experience before your meeting time, okay? But we will not talk about the Filipina concerned regarding the banana thing or the concern regarding the speaking English language, but instead we will be talking more of a personal Filipina concern before meeting you guys. So I hope everyone is ready, because if you do, let's begin. The first Filipina concern will be being ashamed for you to see what kind of life we are living here in the Philippines. This is actually true, guys, because this is exactly what I feel every time I was talking to a foreigner before. And you know, when we started talking about meeting, I always feel the same concern, okay? And that is being ashamed for him to see what kind of life I have here in the Philippines. I am ashamed for my foreigners to see that, you know, we have a small house, we have a lot of family member inside the house, which you are not used to. So I am ashamed thinking that my foreigner will have to sleep on the floor. The only thing we can afford for him to eat will be the Filipino food, okay? And it's very different from the food you're eating in your country. You might judge us for having this very poor life here in the Philippines. So that is why whenever I am talking to a foreigner online, I always explain them that this is our life here, you should be prepared for this. Though we will not take advantage of you and we will not ask money from you, but at least now you know what to expect when you meet me here in the Philippines. So I know a lot of Filipina that can relate, if there's Filipina that are watching right now, because I know this is really true, okay? So as a person that are on a dating site for like nearly 5 years now, I really experienced this, guys. I even experienced these things when I was talking to a foreigner before, and you know, that foreigner told me, how in the world you're living with that kind of lifestyle? You're living in a very tiny house with 6 or 7 family members. That was long time ago. And since that day, I am scared that, yeah, what if foreigners that I will be talking in the future will judge me for having a very poor life. So it's like more of a scary thing for genuine Filipina. I mean, I've talked to few friends that are on a dating site before, and this is exactly what they told me, okay? I even have a friend, guys, told me that, you know, our house is like the house of a rat, okay? She called their house like that, and she was really ashamed that the foreigner she was talking online before might think like, okay, so what kind of life you have here in the Philippines? So she was scared at that time, guys, and I also feel the same thing, okay? But this is just more on a personal concern. I mean, this is our problem, guys, and not yours. So who knows, maybe you're Filipina also having the same concern, exactly what I've told in this vlog. Alright? So another concern that the Filipina might experience is regarding money. It's a money matter, guys, okay? Let's say you are talking with a Filipina online and she doesn't have job, she doesn't have income, and you know all about these things even when you start your relationship online. You said you accept her, whoever she is, and you know she is poor. She's living in a poverty. You foreigners, you don't have any problem about this. You said it's okay, but the problem will be with the Filipina. I also experienced this thing, guys. I mean, right now I don't have any income, I don't have any job, That's the reason why I stopped searching and talking to people online. I am talking to a foreigner and he said that it's okay if we meet. I will shoulder all the expenses, or you don't have to worry about the expenses. But you know the feeling of being useless, thinking that you came from a very far country, you take a lot of your time just to visit me in my home country, and I cannot even afford to book a hotel for you, thinking that I will be dating and I cannot even share to any expenses that we might encounter in the future, because I believe that the relationship should be give and take, and it should not only him should make effort, but also it's two of us. That's the reason I stopped searching online, because I feel guilty that the foreigner that I'm talking online thinks that I only want his money. I cannot even afford anything, even the things that I want. Okay, so now you know that the Filipina main concern before meeting you guys is about money. The big question now will be, what if your Filipina needs money before the meeting time comes? So as I've said earlier, your Filipina doesn't have income, doesn't have job. Are you willing to send help to your Filipina? Or are you going to send money to your girlfriend online? Actually guys, I am receiving a lot of questions from foreigners. Should they send money to their Filipina? Because when the meeting time comes, their Filipina asked them that they need to book a ticket, for plane ticket, for the transportation going to Manila, since the Filipina they were talking are from far islands of the Philippines, and they are confused whether to send money or not, because they got it from my previous vlog that do not ever send money to your Filipina unless you met them in person, or you really build the trust already with each other. Okay, well, I cannot answer that question for you, Lavi, since I don't know what is right and wrong. Okay, only you can figure out whether you want to take a risk and send money to your Filipina or not, because it's your relationship after all. Okay, but in my case, since I also feel the same thing, I think if your Filipina needs something for like plane ticket, for one night hotel booking, to buy some items, and you think that you really trust her, then I think the only choice for you guys is to take a risk and send her the money. In that case, if you think that your Filipina is genuine Filipina, she never asked any favor and any gift from you when you were started, since you started talking online, and the only thing she asked you is for her plane ticket, for hotel booking while waiting for you in Manila. Make sure that the money you are going to send is that only for her and not for anyone else. Okay, if you know that it's too much, like your Filipina asked, she needs to book a ticket for 10 person, I think you should be very careful. Okay, because that will be a lot of money, right? So as you all know, we cannot afford to go to your country, to even book a plane ticket, to even get a visa going to your country. So yeah, there will be no choice left but for you to take risk. Okay, so but of course guys, that is not your responsibility, as I've said. So this is actually the reason why I stopped searching and talking to foreigner online, because I am scared that maybe eventually when the meeting time comes, since I don't have money, I don't have income, I will have no choice but to ask money from the foreigner that I'm talking online. Okay, but for the foreigners that are asking me regarding this issue, it will be your decision, since your Filipina cannot afford to buy plane ticket or to buy whatever she needs before meeting you in person. But always remember that if it's too much, then it's up to you to figure out whether you want to send help or not to your Filipina. Okay, so I hope you enjoy our vlog for today, people, and I hope you got the idea, because there will be a big possibility that your Filipina will ask you money when the meeting time comes, especially if your Filipina doesn't have job and she doesn't have income, okay? So I hope you enjoy this vlog, people, and if you do, please leave a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all.